there wanting to be a raving fan. So if I was to ask you to think for a moment your very, very favorite restaurant that you go to, what is it that brings you to it? And you're going to find it more than likely will be a combination of things that come together that identify they do this perfect and they do this and they do this, and I can't wait to go again and again. I never tire of it. This is the type of thing that we hope to grow in our businesses, either as associations or as sales associates in the marketing agreement. Now when we look at the truth, here's the thing about truth, and I believe that it hurts. The bottom line, your customers and your products are the most important thing that we're going to have to put out. What is it that you're offering? Your weakest link in your company is your reputation. If you have something that's incredibly valuable, or you have a staff member that's not doing what they're supposed to be doing, or your members know how to do it better than your staff member, you might have a little bit of a problem here. So it gets hard in this day and age because people are making decisions like that. They call about a moment of truth, and we're going to get into this in this last part, to have you identify 5 areas of moments of truth. It's a 0 moment of truth. I think Steve Harney mentioned that when I was at the leading real estate company, and he talked about the 0 moment of truth. We don't even have those 15 seconds anymore. It's an impression that's made, and then it becomes lasting, and that's the hardest thing to be able to work and get over. So as I take a look at it, I think it's going to be important for each one of your associations is to make sure that you have every individual empowered to be able to problem solve, that they are knowledgeable deeply about what the organization does, and it's your job to help make sure that that member feels like they're in safe hands. That is fundamental, because what people care about is, do you care for me? Can you help me? And can I trust you? And if we can put that together, you have something absolutely powerful, and we start building those advocates. So the element that I wanted you to think about a little bit is service expectations. I want you to really evaluate what is it that people in your organization expect from you as it relates to the experience they get with your company. If you were to rank it from poor, average, to absolutely unparalleled, I'd like you to go to the unparalleled. Because quite frankly, that's how they're evaluating you, and all different levels. So if it's going to be with the social media, the way we deliver the MLS, what are the requirements in terms of our organization, how our board works and communicates and gets information out to the public. How do we handle generations? You're going to know your hot spot. It's going to be different if I go to Fargo than if we end up over at the South Bay Association of Realtors. There's different things that each organization is going to face, but it's going to be a commonality. It's going to happen again and again and again, talking about our differences. We are more alike than you can possibly imagine in our generation, because we all started out as babies. And let me give you one special hint. Those of you that are baby boomers and traditionalists, if you complain about the millennials, you made them. Okay? So we shouldn't be complaining, because we set it up and you kicked it out of the park, so why don't we just enjoy what's happening there? Competition online, mobile media, absolutely is something that we're competing against. And finally, when we take a look at it, technology use. It's transforming, it's here, and it's not going to go away. Engagement is the buzzword. Anything we can do to engage, to get the conversation started, is going to be imperative. So as we take a look at this, it's the moment of truth. So I have one simple question I'd like you to do very quick. I'm going to do it simply as a town hall. Normally I'd break this apart and we would really work our way down on this in a classroom. My question, 5 things right now that you think qualify a moment of truth in your organization. Who's got one? What is a moment of truth where I make a decision whether I like it or not? What's a moment of truth? Who's got one?
Calling in.
Okay, I'll go Dwayne first. I'll be right back. Yes?
The moment they walk into the association building and how they're greeted.
Thank you. The moment they walk in the association building, and it's how you greet them, and also how it smells. Someone just cooked cod in the microwave? Awesome. Okay, how about you? Phone etiquette. When you call in, they go, yeah. What? Yeah? Is this the yeah board? Yeah, it is. Thank you very much. Yes?
Follow up.
Follow up. So when you promise to do something, does that mean you do it? So we'll get to accountability, or we're going to inquire. You inquired about this. Did you get taken care of? That's 3. 2 more.
Knowledgeable.
What's that?
The front desk being knowledgeable, can they answer the questions?
The staff and anyone there needs to be knowledgeable, and they have to answer the questions. And if they don't, then they can get someone else on that line right now to take care of the immediacy. So thank you, Tina. And one more is over here. Yes?
Website,
Website meaning what?
accessible, usable, functional.
Thank you. So I'm going to narrow that down. She said website, and notice how I'm benchmarking, getting more specific. What do you mean? And it's navigation. It's got to be simple. You can't let me be